Okay. All right. So you ready? We'll just go ahead
Yeah.
and get started.
Okay.
All right. Well, Susan, thanks for joining me here. I really appreciate it. And everybody checking it out, welcome to another Real Home Stories. This is where we interview past clients, just kind of get an idea of their story on when they bought or sold. In Susan's case, she's done that 3 times in the last 8 months with me. So, one purchase and two sales. So, before we get started on that, tell everybody a little bit about yourself and your husband who's not joining us.
Hey. Hi, I'm Susan. My husband and I, Steve, my husband and I, and our three teenagers, we live in Carmel, Indiana. And last fall, we were able to purchase the home of our dreams.
So that home of your dreams is a really cool, I would say kind of like a Japanese influenced house. What's
Definitely.
your favorite feature about it?
Uh, I love the koi pond. I now have 19, 20 fish that greet me every morning, looking to be fed.
And that's right out the basement door. So you just
Yep.
go right out there and feed them every day.
Yeah.
Now, did they leave the koi that were in there?
Hmm.
Okay. So you just walked in with pets.
Exactly.
That's awesome. So before we met, because we met a long time ago, I don't even remember how many years that was that we met.
Maybe
4,
six, 5
5?
to 6, I think.
So a while back. Um, what was your biggest concern? Because you were buying an investment property at the time.
Right.
So what was your biggest concern? Because that was different then. But what was your biggest concern this time around because you were buying your own home?
That's a great question. I think really just the amount of time it was going to take for us to make that decision.
Hmm.
Um, Wanted to make sure we were getting into what we wanted, where we wanted to spend the next however many years. So yeah.
Okay. And how long did it take you to actually make that decision?
Well, I think we started. I think we started looking with you probably 3 years earlier. Not super serious, just kind of
Hmm.
getting our toes, thinking about what would it look like if we moved. We had lived in the same house for I think 22 years, so we were kind of slow to enter the process.
And the home that you lived in was pretty unique too. So you moved from one unique house to another one. Now, on yours, because I listed that as well. So
Yeah.
I do want to say that took a little bit longer to sell. However, we had, I don't know how many people through the open houses
Right.
because it was so unique. Now, there are people out there that say open houses don't work. The people that bought your home came through the open house 3 times
I-
before they reached their agent.
Right.
So without those open houses, I don't know if we would have sold it in what was it, 60 days, 70
I think
days?
so. I think so. I agree with you. I mean, personally, for us, the ability to go to an open house with a little less pressure of we're not sure if we're ready to move yet, but that helped us get to the point we wanted to be. So I'm all for open houses, quite honestly.
Yeah, I know you guys. You guys went to a lot, and in the day of buyer agency, which is what we have now, because when you first bought with me, you didn't have to do that.
Right.
And in the day of buyer agency now, agents can actually help each other out, which is pretty cool. Because I showed that house to a couple of people that were their agents were out of town,
Hmm.
and I went and showed it for them without the worry of, oh my gosh, you're going to steal my clients. So
Right.
it's a good dynamic. But so when you um, found, well, I guess we kind of already went over when you found your home, but when you guys walked in it, because I know Steve had to look at it, what was it, 3 times?
Yep.
When did you both decide that it was the right house?
That is such a hard question because the first time I walked into this house, I thought, there's no way Steve is ever going to buy this amazing house, right? And so I was I really tried to keep my emotions in check a little bit. I think it was uh, once once we put the deal in and we got through that inspection, then it was like, okay, we can finally be excited. This is really going to happen.
So yeah, because it we actually went to that house. Oh man, it took us a month and a half to actually get an accepted offer.
Yeah,
We went back to it. And then, of course, during it, we had some issues.
right.
Um, we had some sewer problems that we worked through. I think that, a lot of people would have been scared by that, but we did a lot of due diligence, found out exactly the cost, everything with it. And then we worked a little bit more off the price of the home on that. And it also helped that the buyers wanted to leave. I wish they would have given me their car, but they didn't.
I know.
So, well, we're going to wrap up here. I really appreciate it. But if you could give anybody looking to buy or sell one piece of advice, and it could be the agent they work with, it could be, what they're looking for in a house, what would you tell them?
Hands down, if you're looking in central Indiana, my one piece of advice is to hire Nate.
Well, you didn't have to say that.
I know I didn't have to, but it's true. In the because of rental properties in other areas, I've worked with several agents in the past couple years, and having an agent that helps you get through those hard, like, there are challenges, there are stumbling blocks in this process, and you need somebody who's not only on your side, but that can help you work through it and not just, I hate to say it, but put your hands up and give up before it's time to give up.
Well, I appreciate that. And thank you for the kind words the other day as well. 'Cause I know that we,
Yeah.
had a chat the other day about a situation. So, but thank you again. Tell Steve, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And as always, it's great to work with you guys.
Yeah,
So,
thank you so much. Good talking to you.